Now to a woman whose grandparents were caught up in a huge exodus of people. Trudy Brandt from Southampton wants to find out what connection they had to India during partition in 1947.
I don't have a great understanding of my heritage. I've always known that I'm of mixed race, but I was only 6 months old when my mum and dad split up, and we lost touch with my dad, Leon Pushong. So I know that my grandparents, Eugene and Emerald Pushong, lived in Lahore, but I don't know where they both came from before that, who their ancestors were.
Welcome, Trudy.
Thank you very much.
Good. So, when you were growing up, what did you think about your own ethnicity?
I always knew that I was mixed race. Right. I was born in '67, so at that time there was still a bit of a stigma about it. People were racist.
Right.
I don't get it so much now, but when I was a girl, there was definitely, you know, some feeling from some people against it.
Were you accepted by Asian people as Asian, and were you accepted by white British people as white British?
I wasn't seen as being either.
And you asked to fill in your ethnicity?
Yeah.
How would you?
White British.
White British.
That's how much it's affected me, I guess, yeah.
So, can you tell us a little bit about your family?
This is Eugene and Emerald Pushong, my paternal grandparents, who lived in Lahore, which was part of India until partition, and is now part of Pakistan.
So this was part of India that was ruled by the British Empire during the time that the British Empire existed?
Yes.
The partition of India in August 1947 split the former colony, or British Raj, into two independent states, India and the Dominion of Pakistan. The British plan divided the country along religious lines, with Pakistan being created as a new Islamic state, while Hindus and Sikhs were to remain in India. But the hastily drawn borders were explosive and divisive. There was large-scale violence, destruction and murder as partition ripped communities apart. It created one of the largest refugee crises of modern times, as an estimated 10 million people were displaced along the religious divide.
That's terrible.
And the British government stood back and let it effectively happen.
That's terrible. And it's really not that long ago.
It's not that long ago.
1947.
70 years ago. Your ancestors were in the midst of all of this that was taking place.
I can't imagine how on earth that would feel.
More than 1 million people died. More than 1 million. So we need to go forward a bit and talk more about your family.
Okay.
Now, Eugene, your grandfather, who we mentioned before, was the only doctor in the family. John, your 3 times great-grandfather, and his brother, Alexander, both worked as government clerks in the East India Company civil service.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
It was a very powerful company. It was one of those companies set up during the 1600s that began to dominate world trade.
Wow.
It was also one of those companies that spearheaded colonialism in the East India Company that your ancestors worked for.
Yeah.
Were part of that colonial, aggressive economics. And they only wanted people that they could trust.
Oh, and the perception
was that a certain class of person could be trusted. What we may call Anglo-Indian people, which isn't a very nice term, but it's a term that refers to people who have European ancestry, not just English, but European ancestry, but also are mixed with Asian ancestry.
Yeah.
This class of people, such as your ancestors, were trusted during British colonial rule. And they were trusted in the civil service. And that
based upon?
That would be based on religion or language or ethnicity or background.
Not because of skills or talent or qualifications?
there was a belief that the skills and talents were linked to the ethnicity of the religion.
That's not comfortable.
No. But that's the nature of that society. And it's your personal history. Let's go on forward a bit. We've discovered that your ancestor, Alexander Pushong, was married to a woman called Mary de Costa.
Yeah.
Now, we believe that Mary actually had a diverse heritage.
Mm-hmm.
Her last name is Portuguese.
Oh.
The Portuguese came to India, to the western port of Goa.
Yeah.
From the 15th century.
Yeah.
And they began trading from there. And they were trading in everything, including people. The children of those people, those Portuguese people of Portuguese descent, would inherit their Portuguese names, like da Costa. So if we go forward now to what happened in partition, your ancestors, Dr. Eugene and Emerald, when the British left, the privileged class of people lost their positions effectively and had to decide which side they were going to stay with.
It's a case of survival, then.
If they were unable to decide,
Yeah.
then they had to leave India.
Oh. So...
If they didn't fit.
Wow.
I want to show you this other document. It's a shipping record.
Yeah.
Who were leaving at the time of partition.
Okay.
And it shows Dr. Eugene and Emerald sailed from Bombay to London.
That's why, then. That's why, because of partition. So they had to leave everything. So you got to go. Where do you go?
Back to the mother. Britain's the mother. That's what they would have been told. They would have been
caused it all,
exactly, but they would be told that Britain is your mother country, and especially if you were Anglo-Indian.
Yeah.
Your grandparents would be told, look, come to Britain.
Oh. Oh, okay. So that was given to them as
that would be the
a
idea.
viable option.
And they would believe it. So they arrived in Southampton on the 5th of November, 1948. Their last permanent residence was in Pakistan. And at that point, Eugene was employed by the army. Eugene didn't spend long in this country. If we look at these shipping records, so for the 5th of February, 1949, so it's Eugene Pashong, your direct ancestor, who is now 37 years old, outward bound from Southampton to Buenos Aires in South America.
Wow. That's some journey that he's done in a very short space of time.
Almost all the way around the world.
So he left Emerald and Leon here? I mean...
Did he go alone? Eugene remarried a woman named Lucia Rosa.
So yet another terrible effect of partition, then?
Yes.
Yeah, if there were any cracks in the marriage, that may well just have done it.
Yes. So, in a sense, we've tried to sort of provide an analysis of you or your situation, your family.
Yeah.
All of that heritage is your heritage. All of it.
I'm a child of the world. It's pretty cool.
When you first mentioned your ethnicity, when you first filled in your application, can you tell us what you wrote on that regarding your own?
I've always written, whenever there's been any choice of, what ethnicity, I've always put white British.
Yes. So, Trudy, what box are you going to tick now?
No box.
Judy, I want to thank you for coming and sharing your experience and that of your remarkable ancestors.
Thank you very much. I can't tell you what it means to me. Today, I've found more about the character and the strength of my ancestors not just names on a page.
You're leaving here with a stronger sense of where you come from, who you are.
Yes.
You are not to be boxed.
Absolutely. I'm thrilled to bits. I really am.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
An emotional journey of discovery for Trudy Brandt.